Welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. I'll be completing Mount Moon and reaching Cerulean City. And probably exploring it a bit as well. So we have 16 on the Pokedex. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I had no idea that finding a Paris would be that easy. I was expecting it to be harder. They're not as uncommon as what I thought they were. Although I have had difficulty finding them before, so maybe it's just luck. Well, obviously it's just luck, but you know what I mean. Okay, we have to fight. We have to battle someone ahead because he has. He's guarding the fossils. Just before you fight him, though, there's a secret moonstone. You can only know it's there with the item finder because it's invisible, and it's just here. That's it. Okay. Repel would really be handy for this place. It's extremely irritating. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Okay, he has a his first Pokemon's a Grimer, I think. Yeah, in this game you can find Grimers in the power plant. I don't think you can do that in Blue and Red, but they are in the power plant in this game. You can't find a coughing in this game, so I'll have to Game Shark one of those, or I could play through Blue or Red and play through that as well, and then trade it across with myself. But I don't see any point in doing that. I mean, it is the only legitimate way to get a coughing in the game, but you know, what's the point? I'll just Game Shark it. Okay, he has a Voltorb. What should we use? Let's use Spearow. Yeah, Voltorb is, well, not my opinion, but a lot of fan consensus is that it's one of the laziest designs for a Pokemon disguised as a Pokeball. I mean, it's just a Pokeball with eyes, pretty much. I mean, although it could be argued that Pidgey is even worse. It's just a bird that sounds like pigeon, and Rattata is just a mouse that looks like that's spelled Rattata instead of rat. So, you know, the earlier ones had the more lazy designs, but at least they're not ridiculous. I mean, later generations have. I think one of the later generation Pokemon, which I've never played by the way, but they're obviously running out of ideas. One of them is a bag of rubbish. Honestly, it's just a bag of rubbish with eyes. And another one is a bunch of keys with eyes. I mean, it's just random objects with eyes. I mean, what next? I mean, a book with eyes, a bicycle with eyes. I mean, it's just stupid. I don't really care for the later generations of Pokemon, to be honest. They get too complicated. I mean, a bunch of keys with eyes, a bag of rubbish with eyes, that's all it is. Yeah, just put a pair of eyes on anything and bingo, you have a new Pokemon. I mean, I could do that. Okay, yeah, you can't find a coughing anywhere in this game. It isn't available. You have to trade for it or cheat for it, which is what I'll do. I'll use a Game Shark, or the Game Shark tool with Visual Boy Advance. Which Visual Boy Advance has its own Game Shark and Game Genie. Oh, it's poisoned me with smog. Never mind. We have to do one more battle after this one. if an attack says badly poisoned, I think the poisoning does more damage until you switch out, and then it just does normal damage. But yeah, if you poison, if it says badly poisoned, it does more damage. Okay, in Cerulean City, there's a little girl who will give you a Bulbasaur. She'll only give you a Bulbasaur if Pikachu is at least one level less than maximum happiness level, which I think is at, I don't know. Well, it's just very happy anyway. You have to. I think it has to be so happy that it jumps for joy when you talk to it. If Pikachu isn't at least that happy, then the girl won't give you the Bulbasaur, which bizarrely has your ID number, even though she called it. The easiest way to do that is just to do the glitch and just keep offering it potions over and over again until it gets happier, even if it doesn't need them, and then you can get the Bulbasaur. There's also, I think there's someone in there who gives you a Charmander as well, or something like that. Where is that? I think that's there as well. I don't know. Okay, I'll share. £300. We'll each take one. No being greedy. Okay, the one on the right is the Helix Fossil. That can be cloned, well, used to clone the Omanyte Pokemon, which evolves into Omastar. And the Helix Fossil, no, the Dome Fossil rather, that's used to clone the Kabuto Pokemon, which evolves into Kabutops. When I first played Blue, I chose the Dome Fossil. When I played Red, I chose the Helix Fossil, and I'll do that again now because I fancy the Helix Fossil. So, whichever one you don't get, you have to trade for. I, of course, will be Game Sharking it. I'm not going to Game Shark the Pokemon. I'm going to Game Shark a Dome Fossil and do the cloning thing to get a Kabuto. So that's what I'll do. Otherwise, you can just trade for it. You know, just play another game and then trade across for the Kabuto. In this game, you can't trade items. You can only do that in Gold, Silver, Crystal. So you can only trade. You can only get the other one that isn't your ID number. Anyway, so I'll get the Helix Fossil. So I got the Helix Fossil, and then he takes the other one, and Pikachu moves out the way. Alright then, this is mine. That's what he says. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. Yeah, it's they're paying homage to Jurassic Park. Okay, just when you go down here, another annoying encounter occurs, and this is Jesse and James or something. They're the two from the cartoon. They're not in Blue and Red. Here we go. Stop right there. That fossil is Team Rocket's. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Rocket wants to fight. Yeah, they're not. I think they're called Jesse and James or something. They're an extra thing to tie in with the cartoon. The same thing as having the Pikachu follow us around. That was a good move. Oh good, Rap missed. Yeah, we can't catch an Ekans either. They're only available on Red, so we'll have to Game Shark one of them as well. Which is annoying, but it's a necessary evil. Okay, it's about to use Meowth. Let's use Rattata. Meowth can use a move called Payday, and if you do use that, you get some money afterwards, which is quite good. Okay, let's use Spearow. I think there are some more people to battle outside. More people to battle outside of Mount Moon, so we're going to have to. We're going to have to heal up before we exit. I'll have to go all the way out again using escape rope. My Geodude is paralysed. I don't think you can catch a Meowth either. They're only available on blue, so you'd have to trade for them as well. So I'll be game sharking that, of course. One of those annoying things. This won't be too damaging, yeah. Blimey, stop doing that. And again. Should be enough to feint it, yep. Oh good, level 13. No, I'll keep Geodude out. Yeah, so it has all 3 Pokemon that we can't find in yellow. Well, 3 of them anyway. We can't find Ekans, we can't find Meowth, and we can't find Koffing. So they still made it so you have to trade, which is annoying. Okay, I'm gonna switch out because this is boring, and I'm gonna get Pikachu out, who I think is poisoned. Yeah. Oh, brilliant! That's a good start. Okay, I'm gonna use a potion, I think, because no, I can't use it now. Out comes Pidgey. At least Pidgey's alright. No, it's not bad. Yeah, I'll have to. I was hoping not to need to do it, but I'll have to go to the Pokemon Center again because I think there's one more trainer outside. Can't remember, but I think she has a. No, I don't want to guess in case I'm wrong, but I'll tell you if I'm right or not. Oh damn! I was supposed to use a potion. Never mind. This is my last hope. Oh good, it failed. Let's use a potion. Everyone's fainted except for Geodude. Fully paralysed. Yeah, that sometimes happens. It halves speed. I've done it again. Being paralysed halves the speed and sometimes makes it so you can't attack. What's hilarious is that sometimes it says so and so is fully paralysed and it can't attack, and then it just doesn't attack anyway. Wow, level 14 now. A brat beat us. £420 for winning. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Okay, now we're going to use that escape rope. Because we have to heal up, unfortunately, because there's someone else to fight outside of Mount Moon. So I'll have to go through here again. I've no choice. It's either avoid that battle, which I don't really want to do, or do this. Okay, just before I do that, I'll just pause the video. Back in a mo. And we're back. Having thought about it a bit more, I'm not entirely sure we can fight that trainer on the other side of Mount Moon. I think she might be cut off and only accessible with the Surf HM. I think we can still get the items though. I'll explore Cerulean a bit as well, but I'll leave the third rival battle for the next video. He's just before the Nugget Bridge. If you skipped the second rival battle outside Pokemon League, that will be the second time that you see him, otherwise it's the third. You can skip that rival battle outside Pokemon League. He's only there before you fight Brock. After you fight Brock, you can't fight him outside Pokemon League anymore. So yeah, so this will be the third time. That will be the third time that I fight him. He has, if I remember, a Rattata at level 15, a Spearow level 17, a level, I think he has a level 18 Spearow and a level 17 Eevee, and yeah, something like that. I can't remember, but he's pretty easy. Even though he might be a bit intimidating because his levels are higher, he is pretty easy still. He seems to do all the bad moves like Leer and Growl instead of actual attacks, and he only has 4 Pokemon on him, so he's pretty easy. We just have to escape Mount Moon. It's really annoying this. In the next cave, which will be Rock Tunnel, I will be using Repel because it's just so annoying. Repel will stop you from encountering Pokemon that are levels lower. Ooh, Clefairy, that's rare. That'll stop you encountering Pokemon that are at least 1 level below your lead Pokemon. So if you use Repel, make sure you have your most leveled up Pokemon as the lead Pokemon, and then you'll encounter the fewest Pokemon. Yeah, you can only find Parases where the floor is red, I think. But yeah, they really are a godsend, Repels. They last for 100 steps or so. Max Repels, there's Super Repel or something, and then Max Repel. Oh, another one, wow. They just last more steps, really. So they don't work they're not more powerful than the normal Repels, is what I'm trying to say. They don't stop you from finding more powerful Pokemon. It all depends on your lead Pokemon. All they do is just they last longer. But yeah, I'll be using them for Rock Tunnel because, you know, it's just so annoying. You know, the only Pokemon I think I need from Rock Tunnel is a Marchop. They're in there, so I'll be getting one of them. And I think the rest of them are just Geodudes and Zubats again. So once I've got a Marchop and any other Pokemon I might need from there, I'll just use Repels to get my way through because it's just so annoying. Okay, this is the end. That's the end of that. I'll never go in there again. Route 4, Mount Moon, Cerulean City. Okay, there's an item here. I think it's just here or something. Yep, there it is. That's a Great Ball. Otherwise you need the item finder for that. And there's a visible item here, and this is where that trainer is. I'll see if I'm able to battle her. I might be able to, I can't remember. This is TM04, this is Whirlwind, I think. Yeah, a Great Ball just has a better chance of working. Not that much better, actually. Yeah, it is Whirlwind. Whirlwind is a rubbish move. It blows away wild Pokemon. It doesn't have any effect in trainer battles, I think. Pidge's evolved form eventually learns it anyway, and it's rubbish. I always wipe over it with Fly. Anyway, yeah, there's the trainer. It looks like we can't get to her without the Surf HM, so I was right about that after thinking about it. So yeah, in here are some Pokemon. I think Mankey's in there. There might be some other Pokemon in there that I don't have yet, but I'll explore Cerulean first, and I'll go in there and get some Pokemon later. Make sure you get those items now, because you can't go back up there afterwards without the Surf HM. Okay. You're making an encyclopedia on Pokemon? That sounds amusing. It isn't really. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. Grass and caves handled easily. Bike shop. Okay, when I got the bike voucher when I first played Blue, it took me ages to find the bike shop again. I don't know why, it just took me ages. A plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB. Is that a poem or a rhyme? These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. Hi, welcome to our bike shop. Have we got just the bike for you? Sorry, you can't afford it. Come back again sometime. If you press cancel, it just says come back again sometime. You can never get £1 million. The maximum you can get is £999,999. So the only way to get a bicycle is with a bike voucher, and you get that from Vermilion. So we'll get that later. Trainer tips. Pressing B button during evolution cancels the whole process. I don't know why you'd want to do that though. Electrode is loafing around. What else does it say? Electrode turned away. Electrode turned away, yeah. Okay, Electrode, use Sonic Boom. Please, Electrode, pay attention. Electrode Swift, no, that's wrong. Training Pokemon is difficult. Your Pokemon's obedience depends on your abilities as a trainer. Who's in the mart? Use Repel to keep bugs and weak Pokemon away. Put your strongest Pokemon at the top of the list for best results. What does this woman say? Have you seen any rare candy? It's supposed to make Pokemon go up one level. I have, and I'm not giving it to you. Even if I could, I wouldn't. Okay, we'll see what's in the shop later on in the next video. Okay, what does this one say? You're a trainer too, collecting, fighting, it's a tough life. That's the gym, we'll do that later. Cerulean City Pokemon Gym leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. We'll deal with that later as well. Cerulean City, a mysterious blue aura surrounds it. Okay, who's in the Pokemon Center? Bill has lots of Pokemon, he collects rare ones too. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? That Bill. I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Pokemon. All he has are a Jolteon, Flareon and Vaporeon. It's nothing special. That bush in front of the shop is in the way. There might be a way around. Okay. It's an Oddish. That doesn't say Oddish. That sound effect was not Oddish. And this sound effect is not picky either. That wasn't picky. You know, neither is this Bulbasaur. Or Bulbasaur. Anyway, I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. Okay, she'll only give it to you if Pikachu's happiness is at least the level below maximum. The best way to do that is to either level it up and keep, never faint it, or you can just use items on it, or you can just spam a potion on it over and over again, even if it doesn't need it, and it will just get happier. For some reason, I find rare candies actually make it less happy. So just keep using a potion rather, even if it doesn't need it, and it will just get happier and happier. I don't know why this works. It's a glitch. Because she won't give you the Bulbasaur until Pikachu is happy. Oh, he's the happiest now, I think. Yeah, that's the happiest he can be. It's either that or the jumping happiness, and she'll give it to you, I think. Take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. Oh, that didn't work. I thought it was supposed to be happy. Alright, try it now. It should work. Nope. I'll use another few potions on it. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, brilliant. Okay, will you give me the Bulbasaur now? Okay, I don't know why this isn't working, it's annoying. I'll just give it a load more potions. Yeah, I was under the impression that the jumping happiness would work, but it didn't. Come on, give me the Bulbasaur. Okay, it's still not happy enough, I think. I think it has to be... It has to have the heart, I think. So when it's at its happiest, it has a heart when you talk to it. Okay, how about now? There we go. Okay, that might be enough. I know. Would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Yes. So you got Bulbasaur. If you say no, she just says that's a shame or something. Do you want to give a nickname to Bulbasaur? No. There's no more room for Pokemon. Bulbasaur was sent to Pokemon Box 1 on PC. Please take care of Bulbasaur. Is Bulbasaur doing well? No, he's in a PC and I'm going to use him to fight other Pokemon. So, I'm a bad trainer. What did he say again? Oh yeah, the bush in front of the shop. Okay, yeah, that's Cerulean Cave. You can't go in there until you've defeated the Elite Four, and inside is Mewtwo. Okay, the next rival battle is up there, so I won't activate it yet. I'll do it in the next video. But that's the next rival video, the rival battle rather. Do it in the next video. Okay, this chap talks to you about all the badges. I'll talk to him in a sec. There's an item to get here first. I think it's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Good. Another rare candy. You need the item finder to know it's there. Okay, so with that done, now we can talk to this person. Pokemon badges are owned only by skilled trainers. I see you have at least one. That's right, the Boulder badge. We can't come here without it. Those badges have amazing secrets. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? Boulder badge. The attack of all Pokemon increases a little bit. It also lets you use Flash anytime you desire. Cascade badge. Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Any higher they become unruly. It also lets you use Cut outside of battle. Now then, blah blah blah. The speed of all Pokemon increases a little bit. It also lets you use Fly outside of battle. Now then, blah blah blah. Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Any higher they become unruly. It also lets you use Strength outside of battle. Blah blah blah. The Soul badge. Defense of all Pokemon increases a little bit. It also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Now then. Blah blah blah. Marsh badge. Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you. Any higher they become unruly. Your Pokemon's special abilities increase a bit. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? Knew that would happen. Earth badge. All Pokemon will obey you. Okay, that's not entirely true. If you can glitch or cheat a Pokemon that is higher than level 100, for example, the Missing No cheat can enable you to do that. The first time I played Blue, when I did the Missing No cheat, it enabled me to get a level 180 Magnemite. If I caught that and I traded it to someone else, the Earth badge wouldn't apply. Earth badge only applies to level 100 only, so anything higher than level 100, and then you'll get the same problems, like it might not do the move, it might disobey you. So, but obviously that's not supposed to happen, because you're not supposed to have Pokemon higher than level 100, but if you glitch or cheat a Pokemon that is, then that's what will happen. The Earth badge, it won't work. These poor people here were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Okay, they weren't robbed. To be robbed means that you were threatened, either physically or emotionally. They were burgled. If someone goes into your house and takes stuff when you're not there, that's burglary, not robbery. Okay, so that's where the rival is. No, I won't battle him, I'll save him for next time. So yeah, I'll just get some Pokemon out. No, I won't, I'll leave these Pokemon out because I have to battle the rival next time. So yeah, I'll just heal up the Pokemon and save the game, and that's the end of this part. Next part I'll be battling the rival and going to see Bill on Nugget Bridge. But you can't get to Bill without battling the rival. Yeah, what does he have? He has a Spearow level 18, I think, Eevee level 17, Rattata level 15, and he has something else level 15, I can't remember. Okay, let's save the game, so thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.